What's up, kind ones? It's Horse, the king of the nutshot, and I'm going live right now on Facebook because I tried to go live on YouTube, and I think I did go live for about 15 minutes, but for some reason when it actually finished, only 19 seconds uploaded. So I actually have no idea if it even worked or not. There's a couple people that came on and were talking to me, but I don't know, it just didn't work. So I figured I'd go live here on Facebook and do my vlog today. So actually, I'm doing a vlog. I go Monday through Friday on YouTube, and I'm basically talking and documenting my recovery of a CSF leak. That's a cerebral spinal fluid leak. In layman's terms, my goddamn spine is leaking. Well, it's not leaking anymore because they patched it up about 3.5 weeks ago down at Duke University, and I'm just going through this recovery process, which is kind of a long recovery. Basically until Christmas I can't do anything. I can't even do yoga. So I'm walking down the road right now, so I have to be careful. I'm walking right now and I can't work out or anything. I can't even run. I can't lift over 5 pounds. Can't do anything. So nut shots are out of the question. Woo! Amazing Hob is here right now. Yeah, I can't do anything. So I'm like, I gotta take it really easy. Even in this video, I have to be careful. I get really excited. I am all about downward dogs. But I get really excited. I usually want to smash my nuts on things, especially when I'm live and I know people are watching. I get nasty and I get giddy, and I just wanted to destroy myself for you guys. But I have to take it easy. And like I said, I was going live on YouTube. I figured I'd go live because I'd have a night off of editing, and I got to do like a bunch of editing work this weekend. And I'm going away on a secret trip. It's not a horse thing, it's like a family thing. In 2 weeks, and I can't do my vlog. I won't have time to edit, and I won't have a computer or anything like that. So I figured I'd go live on YouTube every day and give an injury update. And here I probably can't because the YouTube app is glitchy as hell. So I'm either gonna have to do Facebook, or I'm gonna have to do Periscope, and then I can just upload it to YouTube later off my phone. So kind of testing this out. That's the plan. Injury update for today. I think it's stress. My neck's hurting a little bit. I get pain right back here in my neck. It kind of just feels like a really tight, like overly tight muscle back here, and eventually it gets so tight it works up into like my sinuses, and I'll get headaches, and my ears will stop, like they'll get muffled, stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, my ears will get muffled, and I haven't been able to see if I can bend over or not, because usually when I bend over and I come back up, that's a lot of pain. But if you can imagine, so a CSF leak is, like I said, a cerebral spinal fluid leak. So there's actually a tough layer, it's called the dura, that goes up through your spine and through your head, and it houses this fluid called cerebral spinal fluid. And basically that like holds your brain in place, and that holds your brain. It's your brain sit in there, and it changes when the pressure in your head changes, so the amount of fluids in there. Well, I had a leak in my spine, okay, and that spinal fluid sitting out. So they actually found out, or at least had an idea, that I had a leak by looking at my brain scans. They took a brain scan in 2012 because that's how long I've been dealing with this, and they took one in 2017, and they realized that my brain was actually sinking in my skull. So I had low pressure, and which actually I got headaches when I was standing up, sitting up, doing stuff when I was active, sunlight, stuff like that. I was getting these headaches. Now that they patched up my leak, they actually took blood out of my arm and they shot it into my spine where they found the leak with some like fiber glue. They shot it in there and patched it up, and I'm healing that area, but there's no more leaks. So my body's so used to having low pressure and making more spinal fluid that now it's making more than usual, and I'm getting high pressure headaches. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with the last couple weeks. This last half of a week has been a lot better, but I'm still dealing with it here and there. And the kind of really crappy thing is, if I kind of relapse and my body opens back up and I start leaking again, I might not know for a while. So I just kind of have to take it really easy and hope that it's all nice and healed up. And like I say, Christmas is my kind of goal recovery date, when I can actually start doing things again. I can start lifting, and I can start doing flips and stunts. So I'm going to be planning a Christmas nut shot. That's the comeback Christmas. Either I'll shoot a nut shot on Christmas or a couple days before. Plan on going really wild like normal. I'll ease in, but the idea I have so far is the 12 days of nasty. If you guys have any suggestions, obviously let me know, because I don't want to go too crazy where I come back and I just have to go through another 6 months because I rip open my spine again and have a little tear or hole, and I have to kind of recover for a whole 6 months. But I have to come back because the ultimate goal is to become healthy as a horse, and get wild again. So when I come back, I have to push it a little bit to make sure I am good, and then I'll ease into it, and then hopefully I can get really aggressive and just stay at it. So what else should I talk about? Oh yeah, so I had some questions that I was answering earlier. I don't have the computer in front of me, so I can't see them, but one of the biggest questions I get so far about my injury was, what stunt was it from? And the honest truth is, I have no idea. It could have not been from a stunt at all. It probably wasn't, because of the timing and when I actually got symptoms. I probably did it over working out. I probably just like overdid it. I was doing 2 days. I was training for American Ninja Warrior. I got my wisdom teeth out, and I went the very next day back straight into working out when I was still on my medication. I probably just overdid it. Realistically, that's what's happened. I don't want to rule out anything. Potentially, I probably made my back really weak from falling on it so aggressively so many times, and so that's possible. But really, there's no way to tell what actually went wrong. And it can happen to anybody. It can happen when you sneeze. It can happen spontaneously when you bend over, stuff like that. It can happen when you do stuff. People have gotten it whitewater rafting, anything where you're kind of twisting and turning your body. You can kind of get you can get a tear. You can build up like bone spurs in your spine, and they can actually tear that layer called the dura, or you can get a leak. So kind of the point of my vlog is to keep me sane, keep me active during my recovery, but also be able to spread awareness to people that potentially could be suffering from a CSF leak or something similar. So like I said, this has been going on and off since 2012, which is for over 5 years. I've had no idea what's wrong with me until just recently. And there's people out there who have been, whether it's a couple months or it's been like 5-10 years, they are not properly diagnosed. It's very difficult to diagnose, and it can be really serious. And I'm trying to get awareness out there that, hey, if you're having headaches, you know, when you're standing up or sitting up, and you're getting pain when you bend over in your head, like, hey, this might be a CSF leak, and I can help spread information for people to go to places like spinalcsfleak.org and try to get help and try to get better. So if you have an injury yourself and you're recovering and you want to join along Monday through Friday on youtube.com/NastyTheHorse, I'll be vlogging every single one of those days, giving injury updates, spreading awareness, hopefully entertaining and making you guys laugh, and kind of letting you into my life and what I'm all about, keeping myself sane and spreading awareness. So hit that subscribe button on YouTube. If you hit the little bell right next to the subscribe button, that'll make sure you get a notification every time I upload or I go live. And then help me decide too, should I go live on Facebook? Should I go live on Periscope? Should I wait YouTube out and see if that works? Definitely leave comments on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear about. Open to all suggestions. All I know is that me doing stuff like this and me being proactive and kind of just not is better than me just sitting in the house feeling sorry for myself and doing nothing. So I want to get back. I want to get back to being crazy. My horse self. I want to, you know, I have a whole list of studs that I want to check off the list, and I want to do projects for TV, and I want to do, you know, I want to beef up my YouTube again, and I got to get back to that point first. But that doesn't mean that I just have to give up on life until I am healthy again. So thank you guys for watching. I'll post this up on YouTube tonight because I promised that I would post a video every Monday through Friday, and YouTube just screwed it. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to swear because I actually get angry when I think about it. YouTube screwed stuff up, so I'm gonna get something up. And thank you guys so much for watching. You stay nasty, and I will see you guys again on Monday. All right, peace.